This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the USF Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Brown. Makes the grab, it's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Him out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Barnett. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Alston. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
He keeps it. QB draw.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Here he goes. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. 3rd down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. What a catch! Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Barnett. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion makes it second and short. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Running back has it on the screen now. He's swarmed by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Short completion at the tight end. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Dukes. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Brown. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
You'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulls. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Bulls will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Who says you need explosive players, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 22, not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keeping it on the ground here. The Dukes are on the move here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Barnett. To dart to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. points away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And this one is caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball.
It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USF.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. 17-yard line. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Barnett. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab behind the line, it's Nimrod. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle, it's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Convert, now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They're trying to run it with the option. They finally corral him at the 1.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Bulls. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter.
South Florida, 35. James Madison, 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Ellis.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this. Has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, James Madison. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves?
And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense. It's against them.
South Florida, 35. James Madison, 27.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff.
Timeout, South Florida.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The DB's backing off from the line now. A deep shot right down the middle. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Bulls are in the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USF. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Alston. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dukes will crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Alston. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the completion made. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To the air, it's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulls. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback